For decades, the world has watched one woman rise to unimaginable success. But behind the fame, the billions, and the influence, there was a deeply personal battle that never made headlines the same way her achievements did. A battle with weight, with self-image, and with expectations. Oprah Winfrey has tried everything: extreme diets, public weigh-ins, emotional confessions, and even partnerships with global fitness brands. Yet her journey wasn't a straight line to success. It was messy, it was public, and at times, heartbreaking. But what makes Oprah's weight loss story so powerful isn't just the transformation you see on the outside, it's the truth about what it actually took to get there. Oprah's weight loss journey didn't begin in private. It unfolded in front of millions. Back in the late 1980s, she shocked the world when she appeared on her show pulling a wagon filled with 67 pounds of fat, representing the weight she had lost on a liquid diet. It was dramatic. It was unforgettable. But what people didn't see was what came next. The weight came back. And not just once, again and again. For Oprah, this wasn't just about food, it was tied to deeper emotional struggles. She has openly spoken about how trauma, stress, and emotional eating played a major role in her weight fluctuations. Unlike many celebrities who hide these battles, Oprah shared everything. Every gain, every loss, every disappointment, and that honesty made her journey different. Because this wasn't just a before and after story, this was real life. Like millions of people, Oprah tried nearly every diet you can imagine. From liquid fasts to calorie restriction to intense workout routines, she committed fully every time. And each time, she saw results. But the problem wasn't losing weight, it was keeping it off. She later revealed that extreme dieting actually slowed her metabolism and created an unhealthy relationship with food. Instead of seeing food as nourishment, it became something to fear, something to control. And that mindset always led back to the same cycle. Lose weight leads to feel pressure, leads to restrict, leads to break, leads to regain. What made it even harder? The world was watching. Every pound gained became a headline. Every transformation became a spectacle. That kind of pressure doesn't just affect your body, it affects your identity. And for Oprah, it became clear that something deeper needed to change. But the real transformation didn't start with a diet. It started with a mindset shift. Oprah began to realize that weight loss wasn't just about willpower. It was about understanding her relationship with food, with her body, and with herself. Instead of asking, how do I lose weight fast? She started asking, why do I gain it back? This led her to focus on emotional health, mindfulness, and long-term habits rather than quick fixes. She began working with experts, therapists, and wellness coaches to rebuild her approach from the inside out. And slowly, something changed. Food stopped being the enemy. And for the first time, she wasn't chasing a number on the scale. She was chasing balance. One of the biggest turning points in Oprah's journey came when she partnered with Weight Watchers, now known as WW. But this wasn't just a business deal. Oprah actually believed in the system. Unlike strict diets, Weight Watchers focused on flexibility, portion control, and sustainable habits. No food was completely off limits, which was a game changer. And for Oprah, that freedom made all the difference. She famously said, "I love bread," and for the first time she could eat it without guilt. Her involvement with the company also helped reshape its image globally. Millions of people joined, inspired by her transparency and results. But even then, Oprah made something clear. This wasn't about perfection, it was about progress. If there's one lesson Oprah's journey teaches, it's this: there is no magic solution, no perfect diet, no quick fix, no overnight transformation. What actually worked for her was consistency. Simple habits like walking regularly, eating balanced meals, practicing mindfulness, listening to her body, and most importantly, forgiving herself when she slipped, because she did slip. Even after success, there were moments where her weight fluctuated again, but this time, it didn't break her, because she wasn't starting from zero anymore. She had built a foundation, and that's what made the difference. Oprah Winfrey didn't just go through a personal transformation, she changed how millions of people think about weight loss. Before Oprah, celebrity weight loss stories were often polished, perfect, and unrealistic. But she broke that image completely. She showed the world the struggle behind the success. Her openness about gaining weight back, feeling ashamed, and starting over again made people feel seen. It made them realize that failure isn't the end. It's part of the process. And because of that honesty, her influence went far beyond television. When she spoke about her journey, people listened. When she shared her struggles, people related. And when she found something that worked, millions followed. Her involvement with Weight Watchers didn't just boost in the company, it sparked a global conversation about sustainable weight loss. Instead of promoting extreme dieting, the focus shifted toward balance over restriction, long-term habits over quick fixes, mental health alongside physical health. And that shift changed lives. Because for many people, Oprah wasn't just a celebrity. She was proof that no matter how many times you fall off track, you can always come back stronger. Her journey became a message. You are not alone. You are not failing. You are evolving. And in the end, that message might be more powerful than any weight loss transformation ever could. Oprah Winfrey's story isn't really about weight. It's about self-acceptance. It's about understanding that transformation doesn't happen in a straight line, and that success isn't defined by a number on a scale. In a world obsessed with perfection, Oprah chose honesty. She showed that even someone with unlimited resources can struggle, can fail, and can start again. And maybe that's why her story resonates so deeply. Because it reminds us that real change doesn't come from extreme measures. It comes from small, consistent steps, taken over time. So, whether you're on your own fitness journey or just trying to build better habits, remember this: it's not about being perfect, it's about not giving up.